normal. Sayang.
Okay lang. Rookies tayo eh.
Oo nga, rookie eh.
No problem. Okay na? Facebook na
Ito
tayo.
na. Facebook na tayo. Importante may workaround.
Oo naman.
Are we live now? Are we live? Yes, hello. Okay. So this is the second link. Pasensya na po sa technical difficulties namin kanina. So ngayon magbe-basic na lang kami. So we are live now at the Aklan Sports Skill Factory page. So we're inviting our guests again, yung mga nanonood po kanina. The Ritualos, mga fan ni Renren. And ngayon, medyo ulitin lang natin yung na-miss kanina ng ating mga nanonood. What Aklan is, what Aklan Sports is. Just saying hello po to everybody. Hope everybody's home and safe. Safe with this ECQ. Sana po sumusunod tayo sa gobyerno, sa directives ng ating pamahalaan just to contain the spread of the virus. And Renren will explain briefly rin what Aklan Sports is, what you're doing now for Aklan Sports. Kahit brief brief description lang rin.
Well, I'm the sports marketing director now for Aklan Sports, and now that's why we're having this webinar to create awareness what Aklan Sports is. So we're gonna share our ideas, philosophies, and plans for the projects of Aklan Sports.
Okay, so together with this webinar, syempre rin nag-iisip tayo, 'di ba? Nag-brainstorm tayo last week on kasi marami tayong mga colleagues eh. Maraming mga coaches, players na giving their time for online learning and inviting former players also like you to learn more about the game. And what's different now with Aklan Sports is we are partnering up with the Familia Aklan Foundation for a cause, syempre para makatulong. And JP Aklan, the chairman of the Aklan Group of Companies, joined us earlier, pero just in case lang, okay, si chairman nandito. So Chairman JP, hello Chairman JP. We'll invite you again. Nagkaroon tayo na technical difficulties kasi nakakuha ka ng comments, Chairman, na marami daw hindi nakarinig. So we'll just explain lang ulit what Familia Aklan Foundation is about.
Okay, well, it's just like what I said a while ago. The Familia Aklan Foundation, my wife and I established it 4 years ago, no? And with the intention of really helping out the poorest of the poor. And we want to actually help out people because basically we know how it is to really have nothing in life. And that's something that I do not want anybody to actually feel. And we have 3 specific verticals in marketing, no, that we are trying to focus on. The number 1 vertical we have is actually helping out poor parishes. No, there's a lot of poor parishes out there, and they need a lot of help. Unlike in the past wherein donations are centralized and all that. Right now, the parishes are actually left for themselves. There are priests that are hearing mass and walking 8 hours, traveling 8 hours just to hear mass. And for us right now, the church is the bastion of hope. No, even in this pandemic, if you try to look at it, there's no religious mass gatherings, and everyone is so desperate. Because basically, there's no bastion of hope. You cannot go to church, you cannot gather, you cannot pray. So that's the first vertical that the Aklan Foundation is trying to support. The second vertical is trying to also support those AIDS and education. Our goal is to have at least 1 child per family. Meaning to say, if in the family there's 9 children, I would like to support 1 child of that so that child can help out their family get out of poverty. So if you can just see and support 1,000 children, that's 1,000 families already. And the other side of it is actually also in terms of helping out priests, helping out our priests in terms of really spreading the word. So we also do scholarship for certain priests, and we also support certain seminaries right now, especially that are impacted by the lockdown. Imagine mo, they cannot hear mass, hindi pwede magkasal, hindi pwede magbinyag and all. So at the end of the day, these are our brothers. These are people as well na kailangan ng livelihood. So we help them out. And another vertical that we have is we go to hospitals and help out sick individuals that really cannot pay their bills and also All of these is part of the foundation. That's what we actually do for the Aklan Foundation.
All right. So, sir, how can our viewers be part of or kumbaga, not just be part, pero if they want to help, if they want to donate, how can they do that, sir?
Well, one of the things that we actually do is we can hook them up with the actual parishes and even the seminaries that we are actually supporting. No, we can actually advertise to help out certain priests like the Rogationist fathers. We can give them the bank accounts that they can actually deposit directly to, no, because they really need a lot of help at this point in time. So we'll for those that are wants to help out, just go to the Aklan Sports Factory page, and we will share in the Aklan Foundation what do you call this, groups that we are actually supporting, and maybe they can actually help out, especially those sick individuals that cannot pay anything, those that are confined to the hospitals right now. I mean, COVID is one side of it, but I can tell you, there's a long line waiting for IOUs inside all the hospitals. All you have to do is just go to those long line, and you will see how difficult it is. May sakit na nga sila, and yet they cannot still pay. And that's what the Aklan Foundation is all about.
All right. So there you have it. JP Aklan, the chairman of the Aklan Group of Companies. Sir, mabuhay po kayo. Stay safe and God bless. And for more info, our viewers will just check out the Aklan Sports Skill Factory page to know more on how they can be part and donate. Sir JP, maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Migs.
Thank you. All right. All right. So thank you, Sir JP. All right. So ngayon, 40 viewers rin. Okay na tayo. May sound na kasi tayo. 40 viewers na.
Buti na lang, nasira yan kanina.
Buti na lang may backup. Ganyan tayo, pare. Ganyan tayo mga atleta. Meron tayong laging plan B, di ba? Laging handa. Okay, so we will restart the discussion. Thank you po sa 47 viewers na nanonood. Mag-comment lang po kayo. Idol po rin ni si Renren. Meron kayong tanong kay Renren about being a shooter, being a family man, being a coach. Type na lang po yan. Papasahin po natin lahat yan. So ngayon, okay, so Renren, I actually sent to you my flow and my guide yesterday.
Yes.
And we will, sa lahat ng championship na dinaanan mo with us, 4 yan eh.
Yes.
But I will start with the 2001.
Mm-hmm.
So para sa mga, yun nga, ngayon I will ask this again. What was so special about the 2001 championship?
Well, hindi sobrang special because it was my last year and I finished with the championship. And of course, yung moment, like what you asked me earlier, yung what was the moment na natatandaan ko that year was that was my last game. It was my last game actually because of the banner that yung mga community or the students na hinang nila doon, thanks for the memories, and the Renren's Army. It was very memorable because it touched my heart na parang natiri-eyed niya ako during warm-ups, na parang they appreciate my efforts, my hard work throughout the years na I was practicing, giving my all every time, and syempre at the same time going to school. And that simple gesture really inspired me and touched me. And I'm very thankful for that.
Ren, backtrack tayo ng konti. Actually, medyo malayong backtrackin natin. From fourth year college. Okay, so that was the last championship. Kumbaga, yun yung pinakakilang amateur career mo. But backtrack tayo when you were younger, when you were still a little boy. I know that your father was a former player and malaki talagang impluwensya na sa'yo.
Yes.
Paano ba yung lahat nagsimula?
Well, sobrang smooth because my dad was a former PBA player also. So, I was surrounded by basketball players. So, talagang hindi naging mahirap growing up to love the game of basketball. Kasi andun it was given. It was given to me. I was surrounded, my environment was all basketball players in a basketball court. So maganda, sobrang saya kasi I was really obsessed playing basketball, and I really wanted to be a pro basketball player even I was still younger.
Paano yung sabi mo nga kanina na tayo lang yung nagkarinigan, yung mga nagmamadyong sa bahay nyo, di ba? So growing up rin, yung mga growing up, kumbaga, yung mga nakikita mo, mga basketball player na talaga. So basketball was really within you.
Yes, oo. Buti nga hindi ko nakuha yung mga bad habits ng dad ko eh. Kasi back in the day, I remember when I was young, after practice, pag nandito sa bahay sila, mga daddy ko, tsaka si mga friends niya, they always like, nagsiswimming. Pero wala akong swimming pool ha. Mahjong yun eh, mahjong. We're playing mahjong till midnight. So minsan sa kapitbahay pa. Tapos yun yung mga ginagawa nila dati na hindi ko naman natutunan ever. Pero yun yung mga childhood memories ko. And of course, watching basketball also with him, and I watched basketball some games of when he was playing. So tapos after that, na parang naging habit ko na, parang naging routine ko na. I'm always watching the PBA when I was a kid.
Of course, paying our respects to the late great Florendo Ritualo Sr. Ren, ano yung siguro, kailan ka una nag-varsity? Anong grade?
5.
Grade 5. San Beda na ba?
San Beda.
San Beda. Coach
San
Ato?
Beda prep to high school.
Okay. So, take us through your younger years. Nung una ka nakapasok sa varsity, what was that like? Ano ka na ba nun? As in, DOS ka na talaga nun? Was that your original position?
Yun ang hindi ko matandaan. Pero yes. Pero growing up kasi, dad ko center eh. So, natuto ako ng mga pivot. Basic talaga yung natutunan ko from my dad. So, I'm really thankful na I learned basic fundamentals from him. Nothing fancy, nothing advanced, but just basic basketball. And of course, yun nga, kung tatanungin mo ako natural position ko, maybe I'm gonna answer that. Yung instinct ko, it's from a 2-guard talaga eh, from a shooting guard. So, growing up, first time ako nakapasok, grade 5. First tryout ko, grade 4. I was cut, grade 4. Siyempre, I was depressed. Ay, hindi naman depressed. I was frustrated. I was like down, but hindi pa rin ako nag-give up. I didn't even I wasn't discouraged. Tapos, coming in grade 5, I was almost cut again. Pero hindi ko alam kung matutuwa ako, magiging malungkot ako kasi may sakit sa puso yung nakat.
Yes.
So,
Gets ko yan. Oo.
Yung
Masakit yun.
sa spot na yun, doon sa may sakit sa puso na bata. Siya yung nakuha talaga, but may sakit siya sa puso. So ako yung tinawagan. Kumbaga ako yung parang last resort na malaline up. So parang sinuwerte lang ako. That's why napunta ako sa nung grade 5, nagkaroon ako ng chance na makalaro sa varsity sa San Beda.
Ren, to our viewers na nanonood ngayon. Si Prince Eze, pare, nanonood. Prince, hello. Hello Prince. Hi George. Merong tanong ngayon si George Rocha. If my family is not basketball oriented, how can I get my kids to love playing the game?
Well, number 1, expose them to basketball. Like me, growing up, talagang it helped me love the game of basketball when I was watching basketball players play basketball. Kasi parang very visual ang mga bata eh. So pag nakikita nila, I get inspired. Like me, growing up, watching basketball, MJ, Michael Jordan, I really get inspired. So after watching him play, I go out and parang copy his moves, copy his movement inside the court, copy his shot, lahat. So yun, parang doon ako nag-start eh. Watching basketball, tapos nagiging na-amaze ka sa mga galaw nila, parang paano kaya ko rin yan, parang ganon. So after watching, I play basketball and copy that. And then paulit-ulit. Syempre at first you can't do it. You get frustrated, but you have to be patient. Gagayain mo yan. Like your other superheroes. You're gonna copy them. You think you're flying, pero you're not. That's why you're gonna bump your head in the floor. So, ganun din yun. It's like that. Parang superhero sila na you'll get an inspiration from them.
Alright.
So, yun. That's how I started. So,
Okay.
Yun yung advice ko for families or for parents na gustong ma-inspire yung children nila or yung kids nila to play basketball or to play any sports.
Okay, so ngayon bati muna ulit tayo. Hello Margo, of course, sa may bahay ni Renren. Ren, your mom is watching. Tita Baby, hello
Oo.
po. Hello, Arnel. Oh, si Justin nanonood. Oh, Justin nanonood. Hi, Cariz. Hello, Arnel. Hello. Thanks, George, for that question. JC, your question mamaya natin tatanungin yan. Junie Hernandez. Hello. Hello, Andrew. Kenson Tan. Joy Umali. Ay, Joy, maraming salamat sa pagnood. 53 viewers and counting. Sana po manood kayo for this special namin ni Ren Ritual. We're getting to know more about him and his childhood memories. Pero ang follow-up ko doon, Ren, kasi ako personally with George's question and what you said, ako siguro ang aking pinanood as a fan, una ko na pala doon like Orlando Magic.
Oh, Penny
Shaquille
Hardaway.
O'Neal and Penny Hardaway.
Oh,
Hindi naman tayo kalakihan, di ba? Pero at the same time, parang in-idolize mo si Penny during the 90s. Siyempre, Michael Jordan. Nandyan,
of
di ba?
course.
Michael Jordan. Yung Utah Jazz kasi sa akin, sorry sa mga Utah Jazz fans, parang walang dating sa akin yung Utah Jazz. Kasi Bulls yun. Pero ikaw, Ren, personally, sino yung in-idol mo? Sino yung in-emulate mo growing up? Yung lagi mong ginagaya-gaya ng mga moves?
Well, number one, Michael Jordan. My idol is Michael Jordan and I'm a fan of Kobe Bryant. So malaking difference yun. But my idol talaga growing up is Michael Jordan.
Okay. So ngayon naman rin, kaya nga natanong ko yung mga varsity days mo, di ba? Kailan ka nag-NC? Kailan ka
NCAA
start maging maline up? Yes.
Second year high school.
Second year high school.
So I was fortunate na I was in for that. Kasi sobrang bata, second year eh. Usually third, fourth year ka na nag-NCAA juniors eh. Ako, I was young, second year high school.
Would you say no second year high school ka rin, more or less yun na yung laro mo? Talagang dos ka na talaga, spot-up shooter.
Talaga. Yes.
Ever since you had that hand.
Oh,
You would
actually,
say.
may kwento sa akin yan eh. When I was in grade school, so grade school ako, college nila Boy Beats Victoria, Merwin Castelo, and they play 9 in the morning ng may exhibition game sila. I don't remember kung sino yung kalaban nila, pero kinukwento sa akin ng mga nakakatanda na
Mga
ako
kuya.
mga kuya.
Kuya.
Mga kuya ko sa beda na ako daw yung batang pag halftime or pag time out, ako yung kukuha ng bola tapos ititira ko sa sa loob ng court sa beda. So kinukwento nila sa akin yun. Ito lang. Actually, last year ko lang nalaman yung story na yun na ganun pala ako. May instinct talaga ako. Pag kukunin ko yung bola, shoot ko talaga. So, I'm a natural two-guard talaga.
Pero do you think that, kasi like for the purpose of this webinar also, it's not just getting to know Ren, but his habits or what he did to hone his game.
Yeah.
Diba? And me as a fan, Ren, alam mo yan. Ako personally, nung I'm from La Salle Zobel, ikaw ang pinanood namin growing up, and for like the ones who idolized you, envied you, hated you because of the rival team, but you were, kumbaga, talagang naging impact. Diba? But at the same time, ang tanong ko dito rin is getting to know why you were cerebral. Diba? What was it in your younger years that made you that kind of player?
Well, like I said earlier, I love watching games. I'm a fan of basketball also. The more you watch, the more you watch, the more you learn. So I learned a lot from basketball players na napapanood ko. Of course, with the advice of my dad, usually ang sikreto ko talaga, after a game, wala akong maririnig dito sa bahay kundi daddy ko criticizing my game growing up. So, bakit ka nag-miss ng free throw? Mga ganun siya sa akin. Especially if I miss free throws. He hated it. Parang I'm gonna hear it till baka tulog kami. Kasi we were roommates growing up eh. So ganun yung namin nangyayari. So ako naman, pag nakikriticize ako, sasabihin niya, Ren, practice this angle, mahina ka dito. Usually sinasabi niya sa akin, ang hina ako sa corners. So yun naman. So hanggang sa binibigyan niya ako ng advice, I get really obsessed in mastering it. Lahat ng spots. Sige na nga, mahina pala ako. I'll master everything. Like, until na ma-master ko siya, until it's ano eh, parang I invested time talaga in my shooting, in my form. I mastered it, and everything I did was parang I invested time, I committed myself. Na ngayon kasi parang if you gave a drill, kailangan palitan mo kaagad. Pero for me, it's not gonna work because kailangan you have to master it first before you move on to another level. So yun yung paano ako nagpa-practice, paano ako nag-train. Everybody's asking me how did I became a shooter. It's no secret. Invest time, practice, practice, practice. No secret at all. Yun lang yung gagawin mo. Be patient kasi there's gonna be outs. It's gonna be, you have to be consistent, and if you really want to be a great player or a better shooter.
So yun nga, kasi kaming mga manonood, kaming mga nakakilala sa mga shooter katulad ni Renren Ritmalo, kala, ano lang, pag sinabing Renren, matik na yan. 'Di ba? Pero ang value, kumbaga ang what do you call this? Ang nasabi nga ni Renren doon sa value na yon is hard work, practice, 'di ba? And at the same time, nothing is given, everything is earned. Papracticein mo talaga. But how was the father-son relationship like, pare? How was it like? Father-son, father-coach.
Well, he's more of a father to me and a friend, my dad. Kasi I was really lucky to have him as a dad and being there for me every single time na kailangan ko nang may kausap about basketball. Because he's not that showy, but he'll make his point across. Maintindihan ko siya. So, yung relationship namin, parang I was never afraid of anything. I was never scared of anyone because of him. Kasi I know he's there. So, iba yun eh. Iba yung alam mo na, you're really, pag ikaw yung confident level mo is up there, tapos you know someone's there looking at you, behind you, and alam mo may sasalo sa'yo pag nahulog ka, mas tatapang ka. So I'm like that growing up. I was fearless actually. So he's really there for me. That's why yun yung reason yung ba't ako parang makikita mo sa loob ng court parang, well, sorry pero kapal ng mukha ako sa loob ng court. So overconfident sometimes because of him. He gives me that support. Oh.
So yun lang, hindi lang siya kumbaga skill work, kumbaga yun din that confidence that translated in your game and nakuha mo din talaga with your relationship with your dad. And that's that's ako like as a fan, it's the first time I've heard of that. 'Di ba? Na you would think na it's just a personality pero yun nga inaano po natin yung mga backstory dito on players like Renren Ritualo. Okay, so bati muna tayo. Hello, Katan. Kuya Loren, hello. Wife ko, bumati, watching from QC sa kwarto namin. CJ, what's up, CJ? Hello, Rev John. Maraming salamat sa pagnood. 59 to 68 viewers. Uy, di ko in-expect to rin, ha? Dami nating viewers, ha? Dami nating viewers.
Ako, in-expect ko mas marami pa.
mas marami pa. Hindi, pero this is a good start. Pero importante lang just to learn not just basketball. For the ones who are watching now, it's about life. It's about molding characters because of sports. Okay, so Ben, are you there?
Here, ito.
Okay, sige, check natin.
Naghahang. Yan. Ayan, nandito na.
Okay. So Ren, sige. Sige. So kinuwent na ano na natin yung younger years mo, na-establish na natin that you really had to work because your dad was your number one critic and you would really master every drill. Hindi kailangan papalit-palit pero once you put in the hours is ano mo talaga siya to perfection. Ngayon naman, let's talk about San Beda. Yung culture ng San Beda. Ato Batolato. Dates back to the 80s to the 90s. Pare kasi pag sinabi mong San Beda, parang pag yung mga ibang school taob na eh. like siguro yung mga nanonood na nag-varsity kapag kinalaban yung San Beda, nako San Beda patay. But what was it like in your position with the Red Cubs?
Well, syempre sa Beda, alam na naman San Beda, it's all boys school. So lahat sila parang syempre palaban lahat. Ikaw yung pinakamagaling. Well, inside the Red Cubs, the San Beda City, syempre if you're there, yung battle hindi sa games inside the practice facility, inside the gym, yung kami naglalaban-laban. Kasi alam namin, kaya namin talunin lahat Especially when I was in my 4th year high school. Alam namin, kaya namin talunin lahat. We were undefeated. But pag the practice facility, inside the gym, yun. It created talaga na yung competition between us teammates, but competition. Tapos pag mga si Ato kasi, I call Ato because that's his preference.
Ren? Kuya Ren? Teka lang, nagkakaroon yata ng si Kuya Ren. Naghang yata si Ren. Pero anyway, kasi malakas ang ulan Alam naman natin minsan pag malakas ang ulan, naapektuhan ng internet connection. But I'll just wait for Ren to get back. Yun nga, so from what I understood kay Ren is yung San Beda Red Cubs kasi. So I'm just gonna go on with the live. I'll just wait for Ren to come back. So Ren started with the San Beda Red Cubs from 2000, second year high school hanggang 4th year. Ito na, pabalik na po si Kuya Ren.
Yan.
Ren, disconnect ka. Disconnect ka, pare.
Saan ako naputol?
Teka lang. O sige, mic check ka muna. 1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2, mic check.
Okay, mic check. O sige, teka lang. Bati muna tayo. O si Justin, nagpapabati. Sabi ni Justin, I honestly lack in dribbling. Pero pinanood daw niya yung mga video mo at nakatulong daw sa kanya. Josh Pangilinan. What's up, bro? Zubel represent. Coach John, hello. Hello, Arky. What's up, bro? Salamat sa pagnood. Yun nga, pupunta ako doon, Ren, di ba? Ang huli ko naintindi, ang huli kong nakuha, Ren? Teka lang, nag-intermittent yata ulit si Ren. Parang naghang siya ulit. Yun nga yung sinasabi ko kanina, na kapag umulan, dahil lang po natin si Sports Director Ren Ritualo, kapag umulan minsan, nawawala yung internet. So, ito na. Okay ka na ba? Okay na. Ren, diyan ka ba? So, yun. So, recap lang ako. Sabi ni Ren kanina, yun nga,
Ayan.
4th year high school. Okay na.
Yan na.
Oo. Okay na. Okay. So you left at a point Ren na sinabi mo nga na lahat kayo kasi parang lahat kasi kayo recruit Lahat kayo cream of.
Hindi ako since grade school ako.
Since grade school pero halos lahat maraming recruit.
Yes.
Maraming recruit and yun yung cream of the crop. Tama yung sinabi ni Josh Pangilinan na parang dream team ang Red Cubs and the battle actually starts in practice.
Yes.
How was that like in practice? Sino mga kasabayan mo, by the way?
Jenkins Messina, Brit Roma, Marco Malesa, si Mike Bravo, Xavier Lunag was under us. Undergrad sila sa amin. Dennis Ting, who else? Miko Terona, Miko Roldan.
Wow.
Yun, lakas talaga. Who else?
Well, just to recap, yung mga binanggit mo rin yan, Miko Roldan, FEU, Mike Bravo, UP, Jenkins Messina, San Beda, tas nag-UP.
Hindi, UP tapos San Beda.
UP San Beda. So,
yeah.
More or less, ito talaga yung mga, ako pinapanood ko kayo lahat nung mga college days din. But how was that like in practice na talagang from first to third group, kayang-kaya? I mean, yung third group, pwede mag-first group.
Yes, pwede mag-first group talaga. So, it was very competitive. Talagang very intense kasi tapos parang minsan kami na yung napaparusahan ni Ato. Kasi minsan sobrang nagiging competitive na So, hindi mo naman maiwasan yun because ayaw mo magpatalo. So, doon nagsa-start talaga sa inside the practice facility. Lahat makikita mo walang nagre-relax sa practice kasi may hiya ka Pag nag-relax sa practice, parang hindi namin maiintindihan kung magre-relax ka sa practice. Everybody's all out, especially in scrimmages. Ayaw talaga magpatalo every single player. Kasi like what you said, it's cream of the crop, recruited from other schools. So talagang every single player may pride sa sarili yan. Kumbaga, kailangan mapatunayan ko na kaya ko to. So, yun yung intense talaga yung mga practices namin.
Ren, ba't ulit Ato lang ang tawag niyo kay Coach Ato?
Alam mo, until now, hindi ko alam eh. Parang sabi ko kasi dati, Coach Ato, Coach. I was calling him like that when I was younger. Pero, Ato lang. Everybody call Ato. Growing up, so yung tawag namin sa kanya.
Okay, so yun nga, no? Nakilang championship ka, San Beda? NC?
Dalawa. Third and fourth year.
Third and fourth year. Kailan ka nag-first group?
Kailan ako
Naging first group?
year high school.
Ren? Hello? Teka,
Hi.
na-choppy ulit. Kailan ka ulit first five? Teka lang, na-choppy ulit si Ren. So yun nga, no, he was telling us about the cream of the crop, about how he competed for their position. And lahat kasi lahat nga sila, recruit. Lahat, yung mga nasa third group, meaning yung third five, yung third lineup. Kasi meron yung first group, second group, third group. Yung third group, pwede mag-first group. So yan ulit, Ren, nire-recap ko lang ulit. Kapag naghahang ng konti. Wala, di mo, internet eh. Ren. Okay?
Yes.
Ulit, first high school.
Third year high school, yes.
Anong feeling nung ginawa ka ng first five? Was that a surprise? What did you do with that first five?
Kasi I worked hard in practice. I was the first one there and the last one out. And before coming in the third year high school ako, we went on a trip with the Milo Best Center. So naging parang we were exposed. Parang kasama ko si Xavier Nunag, sila Dennis Ting, si Jenkins Messina, si Brit Roma, tsaka si Miko Roldan doon sa trip na yon. So coming in the third year, kasi we went to Las Vegas and LA to play as a Philippine team representing Milo Best Center Philippine team. So we were there representing our country. Tapos we played against may mga Philippine players. Like sila doon, nakalaban ko doon, sila Mark Agiwa, we played against them, Tony De La Cruz. So we were all there. We gained experience, we were exposed. So coming in the third year, my third year high school, I'm very confident na I'm gonna start.
Ren, so yun nga, 1-2 championships and couple of memories with syempre yung mga kasabayan mo. Nagpalit lang ako ng earphones, naubusan ng bat eh. So, tawag mo dito, what was it like, after high school? Sabi nga ni Romir Jubel Magalong, sa SBC, sa dami ng player, hindi ka pwede mag-relax. Dahil meron nang pa-practice na hindi player na pwedeng pumalit. Yung mga sabihin nito. Yun nga, hindi ka talaga pwede mag-relax kasi the moment na mag-relax ka, yun nga, merong pwedeng ipalit kasi lahat gustong maglaro for San Beda. But how did that, sige, after the San Beda stint, di ba? Siguro coming out of high school and then going into college. But the first year of college, Ren, USC nag-champion nun. FEU. After the 5-peat ng USC, nag-FEU on your first year college.
Halo kami sa FEU Championship.
Oo.
97.
Ano ba? Oo, FEU Championship 97. But Ren, papasok ba ng college, Ren, nakuha mo na kagad yung minutes mo when you were a frosh?
Yes. Sobrang fortunate ako nakuha ko yung minutes ko. Actually, mas matagal pa ako naglalaro nung college ako kaysa nung high school. So, kasi parang siguro I gave the best of... Actually, ang Coach Jong with Chico and the coach Ron Jaco. So fit na sa system nila. Recruit nila ako. Actually, hindi na nila ako kailangan i-recruit kasi after graduation, or before pa ako mag-senior year sa San Beda, I wanted to go to LaSalle na eh. So, I was recruited. Tapos yun, I earned my minutes right away. Maybe because the way I'm practicing or the way I'm playing or my style of play, na-fit talaga dun sa system nila.
Ba't di ka nag-San Beda pala? Ba't LaSalle? I mean, was San Beda also recruiting you? Sino pang ibang schools na nagre-recruit sa'yo before? Natawa siya.
Ba't ako hindi nag-San Beda? Kasi totoo rin na to third year high school ako, tawag na sa San Beda. Actually, ang coach pa na Coach Virgil Villavicencio pa.
Okay.
Third year high school ako. Narinig ko na yon. So, pero di ba ang games namin sa Rizal Coliseum, ang NCAA Juniors?
Yes.
Diba?
Yes.
So, dumadaan yung service namin sa LaSalle, sa North Gate mismo. So,
Okay. Teka lang Parang nawawala yata ulit si Renren.
ito, saan ako natapos?
Northgate.
Yun, North Gate. Yung service namin going to Rizal Coliseum during games ng NCAA, dumadaan ng North Gate ng LaSalle. McDo, yan. So, nakikita ko yung crowd, nakikita ko yung mga tao. So, sabi ko, mukhang ganda mag-aral dito. So, ever since noon, gusto ko naman talaga mag-LaSalle talaga. So, like I said earlier, hindi na ako kailangan i-recruit. Kasi mag-entrance exam talaga ako sa LaSalle. Tapos, fourth year high school ako. Tapos na lahat Nag-champion na kami. We were undefeated. Lahat ng games namin yung senior year ko, we were undefeated. Sabihin mong exhibition game yan, NCAA yan, MMBL, FCBL, lahat ng games, sweep. Tapos walang bababa sa 20 points yung tambak namin, We were number 1. Okay?
Yan ang San Beda. Oo.
Ito na. Sabi sa amin, mag-tryout daw kami sa San Beda College, San Beda Red Lions. So pinagta-tryout kami. Pinagta-tryout ako. Nung November pa lang, nagta-practice na ako sa LaSalle noon and alam ko na I'm gonna start. I earned na may spot. So, if you're a kid, what will you choose?
Tama.
Gusto mo lagi may security ka, gusto mo sure na gano'n. So, I earned my spot na right away. Tapos, parang LaSalle welcomed me with the very warm na parang talagang welcome talaga ako. Everybody was friendly, everybody was nice to me, and lahat totoo na sasabihin sa akin na totoo and everything. Tapos, yun. Wala naman akong yung mga chismis before that I asked for heaven and earth. I don't know, heaven, kung yung mga chismis na binigyan ako ng cars, binigyan ako ng ganito, it's not true.
Okay.
It's not true. Okay.
Lahat ng chika kay Renren hindi po totoo yan.
Wala.
Wala.
Actually, when they talk to my mom is listening now, she can attest to that. They asked her if anong gusto namin. My mom just told us all that just take care of my son.
Okay.
And make sure that he finish school. Kasi my mom is an educator also. So she made sure that I'm gonna finish my school, my studies, na graduate. Kasi if you don't go to school, if you don't go to classes, I can't play. That's the condition of my mom. So yun lang. That's why I went to LaSalle.
Okay.
Gusto ko talaga.
Okay. So bukod sa yun na merong opportunities, and at the same time you as a student, as a kumbaga growing teen heading into college, talagang yun yung first choice mo kasi doon mo gusto mag-aral. Ren,
Yes.
okay, so magsa-side topic ako ng konti. Yan kasi ang ano ngayon eh. Yan ang labanan ngayon eh sa amateur, di ba? Recruitment game.
Yes.
As early as grade school ngayon nagre-recruit na.
Yep.
Automatic sa high school nagre-recruit na.
Yes.
Pero para sa iyo, ano yung siguro most important factor for kids and parents to consider when they are being recruited?
Me, as a parent now,
Yes.
okay, I'm gonna talk as a parent. Gusto ko education first. Ano yung curriculum ng school, ano yung gusto ng anak ko. Of course, kung ano yung gusto talaga ng anak ko, yun yung first priority. But syempre, minsan di masusunod yun. As a parent, gusto mo the best for him or for her na kung saan siya mapupunta. So pag ni-recruit siya or if I'm gonna choose, syempre pipiliin ko yung magandang school talaga. Now, he'll graduate or she'll graduate na with good education. Yun yung first priority ko as a parent. And of course, syempre, may mga intangibles yan. If you're an athlete, and syempre, darating dun, I'm gonna talk to my kid kung ano bang gusto mo. This is my priority for you as a father. I want you to graduate. I want you to study in a good school. So ito yung priority ko. I'm gonna tell him or her and be honest, ito yung priorities natin as a family. Now, entering, kunwari, is parang, syempre, huwag mo naman babaliwalain yung gusto ng kid mo or ng anak mo because that's very important. He's the one who's gonna study, not you. So, kakausapin mo pa rin siya. And, syempre, you're gonna weigh things out and, syempre, mag-uusap kayo. It will end up talking to each other again. Communication, open communication between you and your son or your daughter.
So ngayon rin, of course, syempre, hindi naman nagkamali na naglasal ka or championships, na-retire pa number mo.
Oo.
Pero siguro dun sa 4 na taon na yun, including the 2001, what were your best memories of the Tagtela South team?
Wow! Best memories. Ang dami eh. Number 1, when they first asked me, what's your number? I said 14. And they said,
Hindi pwede.
Yeah. You can't use that number. Oh, bakit? Retired eh. Sabi, you know, retired. Okay. O sige, 4.
Pero,
yun yung mga, first memories ko dun sa Lasal.
pero teka lang rin nung tinanong mo na number 14, nakita mo syempre Lim Engbeng, di ba? Number 4 na-retire. Parang ang galing naman nun, 5 years later, ni-retire yung number mo.
Yes.
Parang, what was that like in your position na kayo lang ang nakagawa nun?
Kaya nga, sobrang honored talaga. At syempre, ngayon, at my age, parang sobrang natutuwa na ako talaga. Kasi pag young ka, hindi mo naman mapapansin talaga eh. Hindi mo may isip talaga yung way or yung bigat nung pag ni-retire yung jersey mo eh. Pero ngayon, looking back, wow, sabi ko, yung memory na yun, buti hindi nawala sa isip ko na when they asked me, what's your number? Kasi originally, my number is 14. In San Beda, I was number 14. And in the PBA, I was 14. Sa Lasal lang ako nag-number 4. So, looking back, iniisip ko yung gano'n. So parang sign na pala yun na ma-retire pala yung jersey ko. So, yun yung hindi ko makakalimutan doon. Siyempre, yung pagkapasok ko doon. Siyempre, yung pag-welcome sa akin ng mga teammates ko. Nila Dino, nila Don, nila Zam, nila Mayor Zam, nila Mark Talan. Everybody was warm kagad sa akin. So, talagang tapos doon sa community, parang nag-jive kagad ako. It's a co-ed, di ba? Parang galing ako sa all-boys school, pero co-ed siya. Tapos, yun, parang naka-adjust ako kagad. Mga teachers helped me a lot. And of course, I gained friends also na okay, mababait naman lahat. So, talagang I'm really happy na I chose Lasal.
Bati muna tayo sa ating mga viewers. Again, Josh, thank you. Hello, Leah Pagirigan. Hello, Carmel Pertoliano. Hello, JM Ventura. Marami kang mga bedans na nanonood ngayon. Pati sa kaya na-inspired din kami ni Renren gawin to. Kung meron pong nanonood dyan ng mga taga-Lasal, doon sa a place where we pretend to be in tough. Yan, para po sa mga Lasalista. Para sa inyo po ito, syempre ang idol natin na si Renren Ritualo. Pero, yun nga, kaya nga ang purpose din itong episode 1 natin rin is not just to, of course, not to glorify you, but to glorify the habits that you put in.
Yes.
'Di ba? Na nakikita natin sa basketball na na-apply natin sa life.
Mhm.
Siguro, learning under Coach Franz, kumbaga pioneer siya nung Pumaren system, the defensive system. How hard were those practices?
Like, yung mga interviews, like, kung ano yung tinatanong nila sa akin, kung ano yung pinaka-memorable or pinaka-mahirap na games, I always tell them, it's the practice that we really prepared. Doon kami prepared talaga sa mga practices namin. It's a hard 3-hour practice. Wala pa yung workouts doon. Well, when I was in college, pass ako doon sa mga workouts, pero doon sa practice, maasahan mo ko, I'll be there 5 hours. 1 hour before practice, I'm there shooting na. After, I'm gonna shoot. Yun yung during breaks, I shoot pa din. Di ba, meron may mga 1-2 minutes break. I'm gonna just sip of water and just shoot again. Especially when, pag kunwari, okay yung gising ko. Minsan, tamlay-tamlay ka di ba? Pero you have to force yourself Ako, I really have to force myself kasi sometimes wala kang tulog, galing kang aral, pinagbasa ka ng mommy mo ng maraming worksheets. Presado kang gumising.
Tita sa'yo pa sinisi yung pagpuyat ni Ren. Hindi Ren, pero siguro kasi like para po sa mga nanood nung time ng Pumaren, 'di ba, na yan nightmare press, etc., run and jump. Pero Ren, ano ba yung mga drills that you put in? Hindi naman yan automatic Hindi lang yan ituturo sa blackboard tapos ibibigay sa inyo Like, what were the, kumbaga, hell type of drills that you had to do?
Well, we do a lot of one-on-ones. One-on-ones, 2-on-2s, 3-on-3s, until mag-progress sa 5-on-5s. Talagang nagsisimula yun sa individual defense. So you have to contain your man every single time. But, syempre, ni-instill yun na kaya mong i-contain your man. Syempre, ang dami ng offensive players na you can't guard talaga. Na-experience ko yun first hand, talagang I'm really, parang hirap talaga ako mahirap akong guard siya talaga ng one-on-one. That's why there comes in the Pumaren system na yung team defense namin is really effective. Kasi some franchise players or some main men actually, na ang hirap bantayan mo talaga. Even the best defenders really having a hard time guarding them. So yung team defense namin talaga, the communication part there, yun yung talagang nagpa-solid talaga sa amin. Alam namin, kahit malulusutan kami, may sasalo sa likod namin. So we're really we're trying our best to pressure that basketball. Kung sino man may hawak ng basketball, kung sino man yung magaling or may mainit nung time na yon, we're gonna deny that basketball from him. Or we're gonna pressure that basketball. So we're not scared na mag-beat kami because alam namin may sasalo sa amin sa likod. So yun yung secret nung Lasal press na yun.
And that is the system equals to 4 championships. Marami kang mga naging ka-teammate na legends of De La Salle basketball. Pero siguro pumunta tayo sa tatanungin ko lang rin, mag-insert lang ako ng live question. Ano yung mga pinaka-pamatay na drills? Literal. Whether walls man yan, conditioning drill man yan, sa field man yan, na Ren? Okay, so I think si Ren ulit medyo nagkaroon ng tech problem. So once again po, yun nga, nire-relieve lang ni Ren kung ano yung Pumaren system. And here he is again. Ren, okay, so live question lang tayo. Ano yung mga pinaka-pamatay na drills? As in, literal like ano yung mga conditioning drills na ginagawa na before? Na when you look back now, nabuti na lang natutunan ko yung ganitong value dahil na-experience ko yung mga pamatay na drills noon. Paano mo siya na-apply sa life?
Well, actually, it starts with the little things. We really emphasize on the little things. We give importance to little things. For example, if we're executing plays, like a 5-on-0s or 5-on-5s, if we run on plays, we have to run to our spots. We have to sprint to our spots. Once na hindi kami nag-sprint, once na hindi kami mabilis na pumunta sa spot namin, we're gonna run 17s with time.
Ano yung 17s? Ano yung 17s? Para sa mga viewers natin.
Sideline to sideline. Actually, hindi baseline to baseline, ha? Sideline to sideline, you're gonna touch the line 17 times. Timed siya. It's for 1 minute.
1 minute.
Oo.
Mahirap yun. Mahirap yun.
Plus, hindi pwede sa amin yung hindi tatapak sa linya.
Correct.
Pag hindi ka tumapak sa linya, uulitin nyo lahat ulit yun. So, we're gonna run 17s. Pag maganda ang gising ni Coach Franz, suicides lang.
Mahirap din yun eh. 30 seconds suicide. Planting rice po ang suicides.
Oh.
Planting rice. Pero yun nga, di ba? Yung mga ganong little details rin that molds you as a person.
Yes. Yung little things kasi, like in life also, minsan take for granted natin yan eh. In a basketball game, little things are very important. Setting good screens, boxing out, sprinting to your spot when you're in offense, sprinting back on defense. Lahat yon importante na nagkakaligtaan ng ibang players. Guilty rin ako doon sa mga ganong bagay. So, yun, na-instill sa akin yun, yung mga bagay na yun, especially off the court, yung mga maliliit na bagay, you really have to appreciate them. And syempre, wag mong babaliwalayan. And yung habits mo, kasi minsan may mga habits tayo off the court na hindi maganda. Maliliit lang, pero malaking epekto sa'yo. So, yun yung mga na growing up, na-instill sa akin.
Ren, pwede ba ako mag-share?
Sige.
Share lang ako rin. Also, like, I played varsity. No, high school lang naman. Di naman ako nag-college. Pero yung coach namin noon, si Coach Boris Aldeguer, inadapt na yung pumaring system sa Sobele. So yan, lahat yan. A-defense nga ang tawag namin doon eh. Yung nightmare press. Same rules pare. Run and jump, cutting off sidelines, 1-on-1, hanggang 5-on-5. Ganun din. Pag merong tatamad-tamad si depensa, sisigaw na yan, magbumura na yan, baseline, o sideline, pinakamasakit yung sideline, pare, 17s. Pinakamasakit. Pero siguro ngayon, na-apply ko siya in life, kaya ako tinanong yung question na yun. Kasi ngayon, ako, I'm soon to be daddy, di ba?
O yun!
Soon to be daddy. Thank you. And kami, nagsa-start kami ngayon sa bahay. So for the ones that are starting a family or whatever chore it is that you need to do in life, parang kunwari ako pare, nakatoka ako sa hugasin.
Yeah.
Hugasin ng pinggan. So ang natutunan ko as being an athlete is yung mga simpleng pagtapak sa mga linya or simpleng pagtapos sa mga drills, you finish that with your actual task.
Yan.
Di ba?
Tama.
Di ba? So parang yun yung tinutumbok natin dito na what you learn, what you do with the little details na-apply mo siya in life.
Yes.
Yun. So yun, wait lang.
Special maliit na chore yan, ha, pare, paghugas ng pinggan.
Hindi maliit yan, kaya kailangan lagi tinatapos. Oy, pare, teka lang, special shoutout lang ako. Of course, Manong Derek Pumarin watching. Oy, Coach Derek, hello po. Maraming salamat sa pagnood and good luck po sa Dela Salvin Artist this season. Coach. Good luck, Coach. Okay. So yun nga. So we are, kumbaga, forming the habits of what makes a great player. And then siguro, besides you being a player, I know you also, Margo, hello. You also met your wife in school. Diba? Says, kayo, magbarkada kayo, diba? But what was that like also? Off the court, being a student athlete?
Well, being a student athlete, it's tough and it was fun at the same time. Syempre, dami mong friends, dami mong kakilala. Pag being nasa Loso, marami ring magaganda.
Totoo yan. Mga pogi at magaganda. Yeah.
So, yun, I met my wife there. Si Margo, I met her in one of my classes. So, parang na-deblock ba? Deblock ba tawag doon? Natanggal ako sa block ko. So,
irig.
Pumasok ako doon sa class nila. Tapos yun, nakilala ko siya. Pero we were friends through the years. We were friends, plain friends. Pero syempre, maganda siya eh. Hindi mo maiwasan. So yun, we built until we became best friends, and we became best friends. We gusto namin ng mga bagay na we always have fun every time na we see each other. So, yun, na-develop and everything. And yun, nag-propose sa akin.
Nag-propose sa'yo! Nag-propose sa'yo! Ikaw maglilinis ng ng pinggan mo.
I'm the one who proposed.
Siyempre.
So,
kailan kayo took it to the next level?
Well, it took some years because kami, we were just friends. We were best friends for 10 years before naging kami.
Wow.
Kasi tapos in 2007, we built Children's Little University. It's a preschool of ours before. Siya yung directress doon. We built that. Tapos, yun, it lasted till last year. For how many years? 2007, 12, 10 years? 12 years actually. So we closed it last year. Tapos, yun. Yung time na yun, naging close kami. Doon kami nagkakilala talaga. Talagang we spent time together. So yun. Flowers, hearts, everything.
And syempre with the two adorable kids, panako ni Mateo tsaka ni Margot.
Yes.
May follow-up question lang ako since we mentioned Coach Derek Pumarin watching our broadcast. Coach, I hope you're still there. During your years, were there times that they would come in practices? Indo Pumarin also.
Yes.
What was it like also them coming in?
Pag regular season pa lang, regular games, lang yan, pasulpot-sulpot.
Para nawala ulit si Renren. Kwento ni Renren, regular season pasulpot-sulpot lang. But I will wait for him to come back. Hello po sa ating mga nanonood. Yaje, thank you bro. Yan si Yaje, blockmate yan ng best friend ko si Mike. So, we'll just wait for Renren to come back. Some tech difficulties with the internet, I'm assuming. So, but to the 61 viewers who are watching, guys, comment lang kayo, please. Comment lang kayo dito. Tapos we will read your comments. Lahat po ng pabati nyo. Sabi daw ni ito bro, meron tayong mga viewers from Takamatsu, Japan, ID 97. Si Nathaniel Alvin Antonio. Yan. Renren Legacy daw, 4 feet. Sabi din ni Joseph Makalintal, shout out from Tokyo, ID 103. 2004. Oo, ID 103. Si Renren, nakita na sa group. Ako po, ID 106. And, tinan mo si Renren, ID 107, pero mukhang ID 103. ID 101. Hello, team. Hello, Ethel Nidoy. Hello, Raymond Perez. Sa mga lasalista po natin that are watching, comment lang kayo, ID numbers. Tanong lang kayo kay Renren. Best memory nyo kung naging kaklase niyo si Renren. Bumati kayo dyan. Pero yun, then I think marami na tayo nakuha for our viewers. And nagkakasarapan tayo ng Nagkakasarapan tayo ng kwentuhan dito. Pero yun nga, Teddy. Si Teddy, kabasketball ko to, ID 106. So sa mga hindi lang lasalista, mga bedista, mga atenista, lahat po ng basketball fans, Paul Bandril, maraming salamat sa pagnood. So yun rin, mag-transition na tayo siguro sa life. Sa life, siguro sa pros. Sa pros na lang. How many years in the PBA?
Started 2001. I was drafted 2002 actually.
And then, ilang years ulit?
12 years.
12 years.
Yes.
So what was the... Okay, so taga lang mga ID 113. Hello, Camille. Si Ian, ID 99. So Ethel Nidoy, champs daw the whole college, 98 to 2001. Jetro Bernales, ID 96. So thank you to all the Lasalians na nanonood ngayon. Guys, please comment lang kayo. 12 years in the PBA. What was it?
Yes.
What was your assessment of your pro career?
Well, it was really tough. It was really tough kasi I'm used to winning championships eh. Every single year I'm in the championship since I was in high school. So coming in the PBA, I won Rookie of the Year. I won Sixth Man of the Year, quality minutes. But syempre, ang main goal naman natin yung championship. So it was really tough na playing tapos you're not in the championship series. Tapos but I had my memories also na playing the national team. So it was really an honor to play and representing our country. So yun yung mga highlights ko. And of course, after my 7th year or my 7th year in the pro, I finally won my championship with the Talk and Text. So, with Talk and Text actually.
Yes.
FedEx drafted me. Actually, Manong Derek drafted me in the PBA. Number 8 pick ako. First round. Tapos, FedEx with Yancy De Campo.
Okay, so, wait lang. Intermittent ulit si Renren. So, yun nga po, just recapping Renren's pro career, he won a championship in 2007 with the Talk and Text. Ano bang name ng Talk and Text nun ngayon? Kasi katropa TNT katropa. Tropang Texters, if I believe. Okay, Renren dyan ulit. Tropang Texters, di ba? Tropang Texters. So, yun, he was drafted 21 in FedEx. Hindi ako nagkakamali. Shop Pinas yata yun, if I'm not mistaken, by Coach Derek Pumarin with Yancy De Ocampo. And yun, we're just waiting for Renren ulit to regain his connection. So, Coach Lou Abad, maraming salamat sa pagnood. Coach Lou, nako, nakita ko yung mga highlights mo. Nako, grabe. Parang speedy . So talagang sneaky pagdating sa fast break. Hello, Nathan Guevara, ID 112. Miko Gloria, ID 101. Idol ko si Renren sa Wellcoat. Yes, tama. PBL days. Muna, bago sa Lasal, 3 sumabay, pasok pa rin ng 3. May kasama pang foul. Yeah, may kasama pang foul. So, ngayon, we're just waiting for Renren to regain his connection. Thank you to the 50+, 60+ viewers who are watching right now. Please, guys, comment lang po kayo now. This is, again, a webinar for those who are watching. For those who are watching, this is under the Aklan Sports Skill Factory page. Renan reached out to me to do a webinar. On basketball skills in life. Renren, welcome back. Nagre-recap lang ako.
Okay.
Ang purpose natin dito sa webinar. So ngayon, establishing lang po tayo for episode 1 because Renren is the sports director of Aklan Sports Skill Factory. And ngayon lang po pinag-uusapan lang natin basketball in life, what he learned, kumbaga, mga behind the scenes, starting out as a young kid with a pro father, professional basketball player father, from the San Beda Red Cubs, De La Salle Green Archers, and being a member of multiple teams in the PBA. So we'll just get Renren's perspective on how he achieved success for the kids who are watching now, who want to be like him, or who want to be players now like Richie Rivero, Renzo Sobido, 30 Ravenna, that it all starts with hard work and it all starts in the gym. And Renren, can you talk about naman how to maintain? Diba? Nasa PBA ka na
Yes.
Diba? More or less you're on your own because you're a professional already. What was that like, just being at the top level na ikaw, sarili mo ang kailangan mong tulungan?
Well, it was a dream for me playing in the pros. So every time I'm in practice, I always have fun playing against or playing with my teammates, and of course, syempre learning a lot of stuff from my coaches also. I'm like a sponge there and never stop learning. I was with Coach Manong again in Talk and Text. Actually, he drafted me in FedEx. He got me for Talk and Text. Then pumalit si Coach Shot. So I really learned a lot from them talaga growing up. And so yun. Hello, Migs.
Ren, how do you maintain?
Learning from them, and of course, syempre, when you're there already on the top or in the pro league, on the top level, you have really to compete. You have to compete talaga. There's always a healthy competition within your teammates and against other players of the opposing team. And of course, syempre, mentally, physically, it's gonna drain you, but you should find a way or something that will inspire you or ignite that fire again. Because you really have to find a way. If you really want something, you really have to work hard. There's no secret on getting to your goals. It's really finding that will inspire you, that will spark you again. Kung gusto mong gawin ito, no problem. Pero you have to be, alam mo yung goal mo. You should know your goal and your focus, laser focus ka dun sa goal na yun na you want to achieve. And Like what you're asking me, how you maintain, well, you're an athlete. You have to be consistent. Consistency is the key. Kung ito yung routine mo, make a routine of yourself. Gawa ka ng routine mo. Kung anong gagawin mo, kung nasasanay ka na, dagdagan mo siya. Dagdag, dagdag, dagdag. Always improve. Like, if you're here, if you're on top, don't set a limit. If you set a limit, hanggang doon ka na lang. So, always improve every single year. Every single year. Like right now, I was watching my games in college. Grabe. Parang asama ako maglaro ng first year ko, ng second year, third year, fourth year, and fifth year. Pero, makikita mo yung improvement ko eh. Makikita mo siya eh. Nakikita ko yung improvement ko as a player, yung maturity ko, and watching my amateur tapes also na pinupost ni Coach Monose. Thank you for converting it to social media, Facebook.
Parang na-digitize na.
Na-digitize na. So, nakikita ko yung games ko. Nag-improve siya since nung rookie year ko from my rookie year until dun sa mag-pros ako. So, yun, continuous improvement talaga. And syempre, never stop learning. If your cup is full, wala na, tatapon na lang lahat yan. So, dapat kailangan empty ka lagi. You're always hungry. And if wala kang motivation, hindi mo feel, yun na lang. To make hindi mo feel yung day, you don't feel like doing anything, well, doon papasok yung discipline mo as a player or as an individual. The discipline that instilled to me by my coaches and by my dad during my younger years, doon nagkikick in yun. Kahit ayaw mong gawin, kailangan mong gawin. Parang gigising ka talaga, you have to do it.
Yes. Tama nga. Sabi rin ni Tita Baby, discipline nga is key. So ngayon, Ren, siguro ngayon kasi nag-open up yung di ba? Nag-open up yung opportunities for basketball players.
Yeah.
PBL, marami rin mga liga, NBL, like for the younger players. And of course, daan ng media, daan ng nabo-broadcast, like a D-League, UAP, NCAA. So maraming opportunities. And ngayon, suddenly, naput to a stop. Yun, doon ka na eh. Kumbaga, if you're getting your already, dito ka na, tapos biglang pack dahil sa ECQ. Yun nga yung sinasabi mo, how do you find that motivation now? How do you, where can you get it, especially in this time?
Yun nga, sobrang swerte ngayon ng mga tao kasi meron na to, digital age na tayo. So, eto, magkakaroon tayo ng mga ganitong webinars, may mga home workouts na nagpo-post, may mga drills na ginagawa yung ibang coaches. So, yun dun sila kukuha. Never stop learning. Ako, parang, this is new to me. This is new to us. I'm new to this. But, syempre, me as a sports director, as a coach, as a skills coach, as a mentor, gusto ko magkaroon ng platform like this one na masishare ko yung ideas ko, my thoughts that can help them, that can inspire. Kasi, sabi ko naman sa'yo, when we talk, I want to inspire, I want to encourage, I want to, hindi lang mga bata, pati parents, of course. Kasi alam ko, yun yung mga mag-handle ng mga kids eh. Hindi naman coaches eh. It's the parents itself. So, I want to target those, yung mga parents na gustong maging athlete or gustong maging busy or maging active yung mga kids nila. And of course, gusto nila magbigyan ng importansya din yung studies. Eto tayo. I'm here to share my experiences nung mga experience ko when I was younger, in my younger years, until now. Kasi ngayon, ang dami kong natututunan from you, Migs, and from others also that I'm listening to. So, ang dami kong natutunan sa ibang webinars eh. So, ang dami kong pinapakinggan, ang dami kong pinapanood. So, ang dami kong kayang i-share. Why keep it to myself? I want to share it also to others that can inspire and encourage them to be better of themselves.
Okay, Ren, ngayon may tatanungin ako sa'yo. You've been in all perspectives. Been a player, nag-transition ka to coaching, and you're a parent.
Yes.
Eventually, I'm sure that you want Mateo to grow up like a basketball player and Margot to be an athlete also, diba? Maybe that's in your plans. Pero how do you differentiate it now? Diba? Yung experience mo being a player, a coach, and a parent. how do you think that you can compartmentalize that, especially for the ones who are watching now? Yung may mga daddies na may alam sa basketball, has basketball experience, but also has kids that dude, syempre, paano mo yun i-compartmentalize? Paano siya may iwala?
Well, first as a player, syempre like yung sinabi ko na kanina, it's really hard work. There's no secret to be a better player or to be a better athlete. It's just really hard work. There's no substitute for hard work, like Coach Fran said. So yung commitment mo talaga andon as a player to improve every single day. And sa coaching naman, you really have to care. You have to care for your players. You have to have a relationship. Not just a relationship, a deep relationship with your players. Because nakita nga natin sa Last Dance, Phil Jackson, how he handled different personalities. So like the likes of Michael Jordan down to Dennis Rodman. So may mga ganong players na dapat iba-iba yung treatment mo. Hindi pwedeng pare-parehas. If you're pressuring this player, if hindi naman kailangan i-pressure yung player ng ganon, huwag mo i-pressure ng ganon. So we have to adjust. Kasi parang anak mo din yan eh. Parang anak mo din, iba-iba sila ng ugali. Iba-iba sila ng ugali, iba-iba sila ng personality. So you have to adjust how you treat them. So ganon, parang sa coaching dapat iba-iba yung kumbaga if sa'yo, for example, Migs, nag-work, I'll be hard on you. Okay, nag-work siya yan. Pero some individuals or some players won't work. Nagpo-fold sila. So ano dapat treatment mo? Iba dapat para in order for you to work and to be a better individual. Kasi like for example, my son, I won't be biased. Also my daughter, they're natural. When I train them, like pag ayaya ako mag-basketball dito sa bahay, actually I have a basketball court here inside.
Sige. Yan. Yun yung mga nakikita ko sa stories. Mga pinapost sa Instagram.
Pag nagaya ako mag-basketball dito, magba-basketball kami mga mga 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes max. Kasi ako, I won't be biased, marunong shoot yung mga anak ko. Pero they get bored easily.
Okay.
Like for example, for Mateo, shoot. And nakakasunod-sunod siya. Biglang, I'm tired, Papa. I don't want na. He's 4. He can shoot. He's 4. I'm not being biased. He's 4. He can shoot. Pero, ang bilis niya talagang mabore. Nabobore siya kagad. Parent, and as a coach, hindi ko i-force yun. I won't force him. Like, I'm talking to my wife before. I was talking to my wife, sabi ko kung puwerasahin. Kasi parang, my wife kasi always see to it na we have activities and everything. So, pero ako, I don't want to force. Kasi I don't want to force them na to something that they don't want. Baka maayawan nila ng tuloy-tuluyan.
Correct.
The parents didn't force me to play. They didn't force me to play. So,
Ren?
sa mga parents,
Teka lang, Ren. Choppy ka, Ren. Alright. Teka lang ha. So,
huwag
yun.
pilitin.
Okay, so yun. Sabi ni Ren. Ren, connection lang. Yan. Teka lang. Ano lang tayo? Hello lang tayo. Idol, Gino Rufino. Thanks, bro, for watching. Mar Aquino, hello. So yun nga, recap lang, Ren, di ba? So, for the coaches who are watching, hindi kasi common sense eh. Like, siguro ako rin nung nagkaroon din ako ng stint ng coaching, yung communication ko with my players. I was teaching rin mga youth, mga grade 7, mga adult, mga teens na. Ang way ko lang kung paano yung natutunan ko sa coach ko. But it wasn't common sense na kailangan pala iba-iba yung communication mo. Bawat personality, iba-iba kung paano mo siya kausapin. Diba? And in a way, tama, makaka-form ka rin ng deep relationship on how you talk to your player depending on what type of personality he has. Diba? Sa stint mo rin with your coaching years, meron ka bang naalalang player na siguro na nakita mo siya sa one of your kids?
Hindi, kasi yung sa Adamson, lahat naman sila gusto talaga maglaro ng basketball eh. They're very hardworking, tas mababait na bata.
Okay.
Kasi pag basketball player, minsan.
Ano?
Huwag ka masyadong mabait.
Huwag ka masyadong mabait. Pero siguro personality.
Actually, I'm proud na may mga some players na may message sa akin na ito, coach, alam na nila na wala na ako sa Adamson, di ba? Last January pa. But ito, during the ECQ, during the quarantine, they still message me, coach, kumusta? Ano bang pwede mong drill bigay sa amin? Ganyan. Yun, may mga tatanong sa akin ng mga players doon from Adamson also na kung anong pwede gawin during the ECQ. So sabi ko, ay, naman, kahit wala na ako doon, I still help them. I'm here to help. So
Ren? Ayan, sabi nga ni Ren, marami pa rin siya mga former players that still message him during ECQ. And yun nga, well, he just said it that he's not already with the Adamson Falcons, but still his former players still message him and still showing that care. Parang mga kapatid mo na, parang mga anak mo na rin. So yun, bati lang tayo. So hello Nico, Osoteo, ID97 represent. Hello, Calvin Samiano. Okay, so we have a question from Andrew Torres. How did Coach Douglas influence your game? Sino si Coach Douglas?
Douglas.
San Beda.
San Beda Grade School.
Okay. Prada.
Oh, grabe yun. Sobrang stricto nun. Yun yung naalala ko sa kanya. You'll be parang on your toes every time na nandun siya. Yun siguro ang influence sa akin ni Coach Douglas. Sobrang stricto.
So, syempre, di ba, parang kahit yung mga, well, Prada, first coach of Prada, ano yun? Grade 6? Grade 5? Grade 6?
Oh, yung grade 5.
Oh, grade 5. So, kahit mga 11 years old, kumbaga, you learn yung mga values na tinuturo sa'yo ng coaches mo because, not because of the results, but because of what it does to you.
Yes.
Diba? Yung impact nun sa buhay mo. Alright, so Ren, marami tayong natutunan, marami ako personally na discover about your journey in life in basketball. Hello to the 70 plus viewers who were watching and salamat po sa pagnood. Okay, so ngayon let's wrap it up, Ren.
Okay.
Okay, so basketball and life. How would you wrap this episode 1 and yung mga siguro natutunan mo on paano mo yung mga natutunan mo sa basketball on how you're applying it in life?
Well, number 1, syempre, discipline. I think there's walang successful person. There's no successful person who doesn't have discipline sa sarili. Syempre, importante para sa akin yun. Kasi, like I said earlier, may mga times na ayaw mo talagang kumilos eh. Sobrang tinatamad ka talaga, wala ka sa wisyo, wala kang gana. But that discipline, if it kicks in, teka, kailangan kong gawin to. Kasi I have this goal, I have this dream to achieve. So, yun yung unang-unang magkikick in sa'yo. Next, of course, hard work. There's no substitute. Walang ipapalit, walang ibang paraan. If you're not talented, if you're raw, hard work, effort, hard work lang ang pwede mong gawin na hindi nagre-require ng talent. So, yun yung first two na talagang na nag-i-instill sa akin. Kailangan paghirapan mo lahat. You have to earn everything. Kasi hindi dadapo sa kamay mo yan. You have to get it. You have to grab it. Grab that opportunity. Always work for it. So, syempre, number 3, yung sinasabi ng excuse ng maraming athletes, wala akong kumpiyansa. Well, that's hindi acceptable yung excuse na yun. It's a loser's mentality. Confidence, you should always believe in yourself. Never, ever, ever doubt yourself. Kasi once you doubt yourself, nobody will believe you. Walang maniniwala sa'yo pag dinout mo sarili mo. Always have that confidence kasi guess what? Nobody will give it to you. Wala. Kahit parents mo hindi mabibigay yung confidence. That's why you have to instill that to yourself, that you have to believe in yourself na kaya mo every single time. Kahit anong gawin, lahat posible. If you set something, do it. Gawin mo lang. Don't be scared to fail. Just do it. Diba? So, yun yung mga natutunan ko through those years.
Alright, so that is discipline, hard work, and to have that winning mentality. Always believe in yourself, never
Yes.
doubt yourself, because if you doubt in yourself, no one will ever believe in you. And sabi nga ni Ana de Ramos Tongko, that is the Renren I know, very disciplined. All right. So Ren, well, I had fun. So next week po ulit. So this has been episode 1 of the Aklan Sports Skill Factory webinar. So we will talk about basketball skills, basketball, sports, and life. Just papamahagi lang po namin yung aming knowledge pagdating sa sports and pagdating sa buhay. Syempre ngayon po tayo naka-quarantine. So ngayon, episode 1 lang. It's just going to be me and Ren, and we will be actually moving forward moderators and interviewees, because in the next episodes we will have more guests associated with Renren, friends of Renren, and lahat ng mga naging katawang ni Renren sa kanyang success. Renren, final words.
Well, thank you for everyone who's watching us right now. Thank you, Biggs, for accepting to be my to help me here for the webinar. Thank you so much, and of course sa lahat ng nanonood, please keep safe, and syempre yung mga protocols natin, sana walang magkasakit, everybody healthy, keep safe everyone, and always take care of yourself, and hope to see you guys again next week.
All right, so that is next week po, Wednesdays 8 p.m. Abangan na lang po ang next guest namin ni Renren sa Aklan Sports Skill Factory page sa Facebook, kasi exciting to. Di ko pa ibubunyag, pero exciting to ang guest natin next week. So once again, with the man, the sports director of Aklan Sports Skill Factory, the Rain Man, Renren Ritualo. I'm Mix Bustos, your host for tonight. Once again, this has been Aklan Sports Skill Factory webinar episode 1. Next week, episode 2. 8 p.m. Wednesday, right here on this Facebook page. Stay safe po, and God bless. Hi, Margot.
Thanks, bro.
And thank you.
Galing. Ganda,
alright.
ganda.
Sige,
Carry
sige.
na natin, di ba?
Carry. Alright.
Oo.
Teka,
Ganda
end na
nanood, ha? Ilan yun?
Oo nga eh.
Okay,
Naka-live pa tayo. Naka-live pa tayo. Thank you po sa mga 42.
Thank you.
Ngayon 42, pero kanina nag-peak siya ng mga 70.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you po, Aklan Sports. Pero sana next week ma-share pa natin para mas maraming makanood. Ren, usap tayo sa Viber.
Alright.
Sige. Bye po. Thank you.